Have you ever found yourself wondering, do they see me as more than just a friend? Sometimes those feelings you develop for someone can go beyond the boundaries of friendship. But here's the catch. Not everyone is bold enough to admit their true feelings. Instead, they communicate these emotions through small, subtle actions and behaviors. You might even notice them treating you a little differently than their other friends. If you're feeling uncertain and want to know if a friend secretly wants something more, keep reading. We've got 7 undeniable clues that can reveal whether you mean more to them than just a casual friend. Let's dive in. They prioritize you over others. Think about this. How often do they make time for you? Do they drop their plans just to spend a moment with you, even when their schedule is packed? That's a big clue. If someone consistently puts you first, whether it's choosing to sit next to you in a group setting, remembering every little detail about your life, or making sure you're always in the loop, they might be saying more than they realize. When someone values you deeply, they make an effort to show it. If they make sure you're always taken care of, you're definitely more than just a friend to them. They find ways to be physically close. We all know that physical closeness can be a sign of comfort, but it can also be a sign of something more. If they're always sitting a little too close, leaning in when you talk, or finding reasons to touch your arm, shoulder, or back, their body language is saying a lot. These small, seemingly innocent gestures can speak volumes about their deeper feelings. Even if they don't openly admit it, they want to feel connected to you, physically and emotionally. They get jealous, but try to hide it. Jealousy is a tricky thing. Sometimes people don't know how to handle the feeling when they care about someone more than just as a friend. If they seem a bit off, uncomfortable, or suddenly change the topic when you talk about someone else romantically, that could be a red flag. Watch for subtle signs like avoiding eye contact, fidgeting, or even getting quiet when the subject comes up. It's their way of hiding something that's too hard to admit. They want to be your person, and hearing about someone else makes them realize that. Chut, they give you their undivided attention. Have you ever been talking to them and you could feel that you have their full attention? They hang on to every word you say, listen intently, and remember the smallest details about your life. The difference is clear when compared to the way they treat other friends. If they're constantly engaged in the conversation and you feel like you matter more than anyone else in the room, that's no accident. Someone who likes you romantically will go out of their way to make you feel seen and heard. They flirt and sometimes don't even realize it. Flirting doesn't always look like what you see in movies. It can be subtle, playful, and often disguised in humor. Does this person often tease you lightly, crack jokes to make you laugh, or smile at you in a way that's different from everyone else? These little moments can reveal a lot about how they feel. When they flirt, even in a light-hearted way, they're not just trying to have fun. They're creating a bond, testing the waters, and secretly trying to show you they like you. And sometimes, they might not even realize they're doing it. They show up for you no matter what. Friends support each other. We all know that. But when someone likes you more than just as a friend, they'll go the extra mile. Whether you need a ride, a listening ear, or help with something big or small, they'll be the first one to offer. They don't wait for you to ask either. They're there for you before you even have to say a word. This level of support, even in the most inconvenient moments, is a sign they care deeply, and the way they're there for you shows they want to be an integral part of your life. Thus, their friends treat you differently. It's not just about how they treat you. It's also about how their friends treat you when you're around. Pay attention to the way their friends act. Do they tease them when you walk into the room? Do they give you knowing glances or even drop hints that you two would make a great couple? Sometimes their friends are already aware of the deeper feelings brewing, and they might try to push you two together, either through subtle comments or by finding moments to leave you alone with them. It's all part of the unspoken message that there's something more happening between you. So, what's the takeaway? It's not always easy to figure out if someone sees you as more than just a friend, especially when they're not bold enough to say it outright. But these 7 clues, from how they prioritize your time to how their friends treat you, can help you understand their true feelings. Pay attention to the signs, and you might realize that the feelings you're sensing are mutual. Maybe it's time to stop wondering and start talking about it. Do you recognize any of these signs in someone you know? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share if you found this helpful.